Hey guys, कैसे हो आप लोग? This is your friend Monica and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are going to make a clay painting. So this is the first time I'm also making the clay painting, so I'm super excited about it. So to make this painting you would need few of the special items. Let's talk about them. The first thing you would need would be the clay. This clay is from Fevicryl and you can order it online. I will share the link of this item in the description so you can order that. The second thing would be the colors. Few of the colors that you would need would be the white color, then we have the golden metallic color from Flash company, then we have the black color, and then finally we have the silver color. So these are all the colors you would need. The next item is the clay painting tool. So it looks like this and it is made of plastic. Again, you can order it from Amazon and I'll share the link of this item in the description. And finally we would need few of the brushes. So yeah, now without wasting more time, let's jump right into the video. But wait, before we do that, have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, please do, because मैं ऐसे creative videos बनाती रहती हूँ and it will really help me to reach more audience if you will subscribe to my channel and share it. So please do. Now let's jump right into the video. So let's start making this painting. So I have taken the canvas of 14 by 18 inches and we will start the painting by making the background first. To make the background I have taken the silver color and I'm painting the silver color as a background on the stretched canvas. So yeah, so I'm using canvas acrylic color, and as you can see I have applied the color directly on the canvas instead of taking in the palette. So this way it will be faster to make the background. Also, as you can see that I have taken a broad flat brush. So since it is a bigger canvas, so I'm using a bigger brush to make the background. So the idea is to paint the entire background as the silver color and merged it very well. Now what I'm doing is that I've taken the mixture of black and the white color to make grey, and I'm making the downward portion of the canvas a little darker, which is a grey color. So the background will be like the most grey in the downward side and the least grey on the top, which is a silver color. So that's how we'll make the background. You have to be very gentle with the brush to make the background, because then otherwise there will be a brush mark, so we don't want that. And finally I am just blending it nicely with white and the silver color. So that's how we will make the background. As you can see, we have a nice transition going on with the white and the grey and the silver. Now what I'm doing, I have taken a tissue to create a nice texture in the background. As you can see, you just have to dab the tissue on the color before it dries. So that's what I'm doing. Just have to dab. As you can see, we have got a very nice texture of dark grey on the downward side and then the light grey on the top. The next thing is that you take the clay from the Fevicryl and mix it very nicely. So it will take some time to make it, but finally you will get one color, which is a white color from the clay. Now you just have to take a small piece of clay and roll it like I'm doing and try making the tree. So we are basically making a tree in this painting, so we will start from making the trunk part of it. So yeah, as you can see, I have made a very nice trunk for the tree, and I am just like kind of making the shape of the tree using the clay. As I have told you earlier that this is also the first time I'm using clay to make a painting, so it's fun for me. So basically what you have to do is that take a small portion of the clay and then roll it and fix that rolled portion one after the another and use the clay tool to fix it on the canvas. I'm also applying a little of Fevicol on the canvas so that it gets fixed very nicely on the canvas. So you can also do that. So we will place these rolled part of the clay one next to one another. So it will give us a very nice tree shape, and you can see we are getting a very nice shape for the roots as well. So that's what we will do basically to make the trunk. So you will need a little patience to do it, but it's really fun, and also like I'm doing it for the first time, so it's really a new thing for me. So as you can see, we are getting a very nice trunk here, and this is how it will look like when you will be done with it. And we have got a very nice shape for the root also. So it's the trunk and the roots are almost ready, and you can use a different clay tool to give it a shape. You can press it little with the hand so that it gets fixed on the canvas nicely. I'm removing the extra portion of the clay, and here we have the root and the trunk ready. Now I'm using the clay tool, which is a knife like tool, to make a nice texture on the trunk so that it looks like a real tree. So that's what you need to do. I will do the same thing on the roots as well and on the trunk. So we will get a nice texture of the wood by doing that. So basically we have one part of the painting ready. Now it's time to make the branches. We'll follow the same step, which is take a clay, roll it and put it on the canvas to make the nice shape of the branches. You can also make the outline using a pencil if you're not sure where to put it, but I'm making the branches directly. It will be nice if you could make the outline using a pencil first, if you're not sure where to put the branches. So as you can see, I'm using clay tools to make the shape, and we will do the branches on both sides of the tree. So as you can see, we have made quite a few branches here and there, and we have made little branches also, so it looks very nice till now. So it's up to your imagination where the branches will go, and I'm just following my instinct to make the branches wherever I feel like. So as you can see, we have got a very nice skeleton of the tree. We have the branches, trunk, roots. Now we will make the leaves. So we'll take a small portion of the clay and we'll use the clay tool to make the leaves. So I'm fixing my first leaf on the tree. So as you can see, I'm just giving a nice shape. So you have to roll the clay and make a drop shape, and then finally use the clay tool to make a nice tree shape. So what I'm doing here is that I'm pasting these clay leaf on the extreme ends of the branches first, and after that we'll take one branch at a time and paste leaf all over that branch. So as you can see, I'm starting from one of the branches and I'm making nice leaf. So you just have to make a drop shape using the clay and use the clay tool to kind of press it to give a leaf like shape. So it's a time consuming process for sure, and it took me actually 2 days to make this entire structure and the painting. So we will do the same process with all of the branches. So as you can see, I am applying Fevicol first and then pasting the leaves on each of the branches. So that's what you need to do. We are actually using Fevicol to give extra support to the leaf, otherwise it may fall down because it's going to be heavy, the painting is going to be heavy. So we are taking one branch at a time and pasting leaf all over that branch. So that's the process you need to follow for all of the branches here. Once you paste the leaf, you can use the clay tool to make the structure inside the leaf. So basically the lines in the leaf. So yeah, we have almost filled the leaf, and it is looking very lively now and almost looks like a tree. We have last few leaf left to paste. Obviously it will take a lot of time to make this structure and the leaf, but I think it's worth it. Now a few more leaf here and there and we will be done. So as you can see, I'm using the round clay tool to make the leaf. So you can easily press the drop portion of the clay to make the leaf. A few leaves are going out of the canvas, but that's the beauty of it. So it will look like a very lively tree. And finally, I'm using clay tool to make the structure inside the leaf. So basically veins in the leaf. So for each of the leaf, I'm doing that. So we have our clay ready, and leave it for 24 hours to dry. So after that it will be hardened, because we have used the mixture of hardener and the resin to make the leaf. The clay is made like that. Now what I'm doing is that I'm using the black acrylic color and painting the entire tree with the black color. So do not leave any like white part inside the tree. So I'm painting all of the tree in black color. So it will again take some time, but it's a very nice satisfying process to do that. So I have started with the trunk and the roots, and finally I'm doing the leaf and the branches. So that's what you need to do, and I'm using a brush to make this entire tree in black color. So like I said, you need to wait for the clay to dry up, and it will take around 24 hours to do that. So paint once it is dried. So once you are done with painting the tree in black color, then again let it dry for 4 or 5 hours. After that, what I'm doing, I have taken the golden color. It's from the Flash company, and I'm dabbing it on the leaves to paint it in the gold color. So I have taken a tissue to basically dab the golden colors on the leaf. So why we are dabbing the golden color on the leaf and not coloring is because we want to make the upper portion of the leaf the golden color, and the veins of the leaf will remain in black color. That's why we are dabbing. So we are using the tissue paper to dab the roots right now. So as you can see, we're just dabbing the golden color everywhere on the tree. So yeah, the tree, the trunk and the roots are done, and now we will do the leaf. So it is the most fun process, because you just have to dab the golden color there, and the color that I'm using here is from the Flash company. So I think I'm pretty happy with the quality of this color. You can try it out. You can also use the golden color from Camlin company. They also have the same color, but I'm using the Flash color here. So as you can see, you can now see the golden leaves on the tree. So it's almost done. So this is the final step in this painting, and after that the painting will be complete. So then the leaves are now golden, and we have also made the border around the leaf golden color to make it a nice glow. So as you can see, I have made the edges of the tree golden, so it just kind of glows. So now our painting is complete. We will look at the close of the painting. You can see the finishing and the color. It looks pretty cool. This is the final version of the painting. Yay, it's done. So guys, thanks for watching my video. This is how the final painting looks like. Can you see the detailing? You can easily decorate this item in your living room or keep it on the table. It looks amazing. So it has turned out really well for me. Also, if you have any specific questions related to the painting, please feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or leave a comment on the YouTube. I take the comments on my YouTube channel very seriously, so you can always leave a comment there. So guys, this is it for this week. Until we meet again. Bye bye. Take care.